Guilty. Very.
Very neat.
We know what you did.
No.
And I'm holding you.
Conall, you have been offered to join the Order of the Pelican. Tonight, are you ready to contemplate joining that peerage? So, if you're ready, then go and receive the advice of the populace, reflect on the service to your kingdom, and prepare for the morning light. You will see you take the first steps on your new path. Guards, escort Conall to his contemplation.
Here's one you've been waiting for. The Crown calls forth the Order of the Pelican! The Crown calls forth Conall Howell, who is to join the Order of the Pelican. Let all gather and bear witness.
Conall, because you have been deemed worthy, you've been offered the accolade and the opportunity to join the peerage of the Order of the Pelican. And you have accepted that offer, and you have sat in contemplation. Are you still want to join the Order of the Pelican? You have a member of the Order of the Rose.
Something for a second I don't normally do. I'm going to talk about myself for just a minute, and I promise it will become relevant. Way back in the day, one of our teams named me for 0017 for Secret Service. Not because I was, not only because I was deadly, but because I tend to notice things that sometimes other people don't know. I watch, I listen, I'm small, sometimes people don't notice me, so I see things. Now back to the reason we're here. Conall, though he's a big guy, sometimes he gets lost in the background. Sometimes you don't see him until you actually need him. And then all of a sudden, there he is, to be a helper. So one night I was sitting and I was watching and I was doing what I do, where I observed, and I saw someone come up with an issue, which Conall very handled, dispersed, sent the person on their way very happily. Now, 10 minutes later, I observed this person telling people how wonderful Conall was and how he had helped them solve their issue. But what probably no one else had noticed because they weren't sitting in the background unobtrusively watching, was that in that 10 minutes, he had already helped 6 other people with problems. Because that's what he does. He helps. He fixes. He solves problems. He is that guy. He's that guy with a big heart. That will sit in the kitchen with you till 4 a.m. because you are having a meltdown. He's that guy who will take a minute and run outside and keep someone from touching the very large pig because they're not supposed to do that. He's that guy who's in the middle of helping 30 other people without asking for anything in return do that for you and everyone else, because that's who he is. He's not just my friend. He's not just that guy with his heart. He's not just that guy that fixes problems. He's up here.
Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry that will speak for Conall?
I hold that distinct pleasure, Your Majesty. I am not small. I am not unobtrusive, but I do also fly. My job off the field is to observe the virtues of service. I do not judge people to my level of service. I work from the moment I get up till the moment I go to bed. I hold people to a lower standard. Very few match my standard. One goes far above my own. I get up in the morning and he is working. I go to bed at night and he is still working. I get up the next day, he has not stopped working. No matter where I go to do whatever I'm doing, I'm on the field. Conall finds me and asks if I need it. I'm working in the kitchen. Conall finds me and asks me if I need it. If I'm working at gate, Conall finds me and asks me if I need it. He's doing this between times when he is helping every other single person in his gate. And he never stops. He never slows down. And he never complains. This man is always working. He is the persona of the service worker. This man is my friend, and he is most certainly mine.
Is it possible that you have someone from the Order of Defense to speak for you?
So generally, if I'm up here, it's to talk about prowess. My bag, what I like to seek out. But what is prowess in service? Now, unfortunately, it looks like you're invisible. So when Conall disappeared from here, I didn't see him anywhere for years on end. I'm glad that people noticed that it was his work that took him away from me. And he has been duly recognized, and that gives me faith in dreams of life, because the invisible can be rewarded. So to this man, whose hospitality is a big reason why I'm still here. You're my friend. Certainly.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel?
That distinct and high privilege will be mine, Your Majesty. There is an art to leadership and an art to service. Indeed, my good friend, you excel as such in not the case. But more than his leadership, to which you have heard others attest heartily. Aside from his kindness, I will address an art of excellent character. It cannot be feigned. It must come from a soul whose core is light, grace, and gentility. In all these matters, sir, it is not a few things. My level, when I was announced as a peer, you wonder I should ask you. This gentle is absolutely more than my peer. Such
strange reason has asked me to take on that task. All of you have heard a lot about his stewardship and how he helps in this game. You've heard about the heart with which he does it. I say all those traits come together under one term. It is something all of us could use a great deal more of in our daily lives. Kindness. By having this kindness, he enriches the game for everybody. Now, he might be doing this for selfish reasons. Very good possibility, because he likes happy people. The more happy people, the better he feels. Your Majesty, you enrich your kingdom this day by recognizing this man as a peer.
Is there an esteemed member of the populace that will speak for you?
I think I might speak for this man. When I heard the good news about Conall, which I wholly support, I told this man, he asked me to speak for him, I told him to find the people that could lend their reputations to him. All the august people that have come before me today to speak for this man couldn't have addressed him more thoroughly about his givingness, his ability to be in the background, but yet still serve and lead our kingdom. I'm surprised he chose me to be one of these people, but I'm thankful, my brother. But as a member of the populace, I would like to take a moment and speak for everyone and let you speak for yourself. If you come to events and appreciated the parking attendants, the smoking areas, the policing of the grounds, the work that you don't have to do when you leave site, please stand. If you have seen this man patrolling events, making sure that we obey the rules of the site, that we're not literally on fire, please stand. If you know who this man is by his efforts, stand. Now I would ask you to stand. If I may, your man. Look the light you touch, Conall.
You are unable to stand. Please raise your hand.
Thanks, brother. They'll speak for themselves. You're on.
Mr. Scythian, you come forward. So, in order to have Conall join us in the kingdom and join you as a peer, you need to let go of something. What is that?
Even with me, I gave him an offered run and he didn't take it, so now he's done. I can't imagine this. I swore I wasn't going to do this. I'll do it today, right? You are gifted because I'm here, and they're breaking my heart. That you so long as I can have even tried. And I hope
Is there a cap for this game? Conall, you are now bound by honor to the Order of the Pelican. Do you swear to uphold the virtues of this order and the kingdom, to serve with wisdom and loyalty, and to keep your word in all things? We'll take that oath now. We accept your oath and gladly will see you as a peer, and we give you our oath as king and queen and as the crown to guide you and to give you many things to do. Gathered populace of Trimaris, Conall Howell, having sworn his service to the crown and to the kingdom, is now a member of the Order of the Pelican and granted the title of Master. Go forth and serve with honor. Feel free to join your new.
Be it known unto all that we, the Crown Trimaris, knowing well the extraordinary service done by Conall Howell, who has by his sacrifices and labors greatly improved the lot of our subjects, and hearing the many voices lifted in praise, do most joyfully welcome him into our esteemed Order of the Pelican, that all may know his worth. In witness thereof, we have set our hand this 5th day of April, Anno Societatis 59. For our newest Pelican, Vivat!
Feel free to join your new peer.
You do not want to get hit by that scroll, so obey the law.